How you guys doing? Guys, I don't support that we self-aggrandize when we do great things. But maybe a few of us have done a few great things in our lives. Whether they be great by your own standards or God's. Guys, I want to talk about how we need to all be certified divine. Certified divine. The way to do this is by applying what God has for us to apply. When we apply what He teaches, we can certify ourselves divine. And it's important because if you don't, you will never prove mastery. And if you never prove mastery, you're going to remain stuck in mortality. Stuck in mortality. God being an immortal man, above time, above all things, all-knowing, all-powerful. We are all scientists, and we need to test and prove ourselves that we can do every facet of life, execute on every facet of life to perfection as He can and has proven. It's your time today to know that I was Elijah the prophet. You need to know that with perfect certainty. With perfect certainty. God didn't say, "Oh, I will send Elijah the prophet before the great day of the Lord in a body." Because then if He did that, then you would know for certain that reincarnation was viable and true, a true principle, a way that the Spirit evolves. So He said, "I will send the Spirit of Elijah before the great and dreadful day of the Lord." This is what Elijah looks like in his new body. Let's circle it, okay? Elijah the prophet, Elijah the prophet, Elijah the prophet, and you can know it. You can know it with perfect certainty. Ask God for a witness. Ask God for a witness. Bruce Nelson lived the life of Elijah in a past life, and only he can claim such. Is this true, God? And next to that statement, He will send a divine witness, which will be the projection of His Spirit and the Spirit of His glory for your consumption, so that you will know with certainty that I was Elijah. And the important point to know that I was Elijah is so that you can group with me to help turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, children to the fathers. It actually is children to the fathers, fathers to children. I apologize. That's my job. It's your job too, if you know that I was Elijah, to get with me, group with me, spend your testimony on your friends, point me out to them, and get me booked. Booked to teach. I do the preaching thing rather well. I'm just letting you know. Not really preaching right now. Preaching is just to inspire people and to teach them, to educate them on the facets of eternal progress. At any rate, guys, I have my past life showcase, or at least a few of my lives, posted online. It's just a rough draft of a website. But you need to know that I was Elijah so you can get involved in the work, because there will be lines of people hoping to do business with Jehovah. And if you are not favored, you will be overlooked for people that are. People that said, "We heard the word of the Lord, we applied it, and now we're here because you said there's going to be some great things to enjoy." Well, let's all enjoy them, ye who are favored. The trouble is that there will be a lot of people that will try to be God's best friend after He comes back, rather than those that had faith and did nothing, versus those that had faith and did something. So, guys, be on my team. Let's start this work. Book me when you know that I am who I say I am, with perfect certainty. With perfect certainty. The witness process of God will be exactly as I told you, because that's how He works. He brands with His own energy signature statements that are true for people that want a divine witness to know. And He wants you to know because He wants you to inherit His business, which is to know where all the pieces of reality fit into your life and into the lives of others. So guys, Hollywood celebrities, there ain't no better mastermind than me when it comes to making movies. I'm just letting you know because I have time for a few. We're in year 2 of the 7 years of plenty that precede the 7 years of famine. It's famine. It will abate. It won't be a famine in the entire world. It'll just be kind of scattered, but there'll be all kinds of drama to make your life more difficult. By people that are losing their minds because they didn't prepare. They didn't stack up spirituality in their life sufficiently enough to withstand the difficulties of the time that will come. But we're only in year 2, guys. That's a good thing to celebrate. Let's get this going. Let's get this party of the new millennium going, because when the Master comes back, who wants a star tour by Jehovah? He might offer. I'm not speaking for him. I'm just saying, look, man. Saturn, Jupiter, all those planets, let's see him in real time, up front, up close. He has the ability to do all things. He has every power at his disposal, all power in heaven and earth. He has all technology. He can make you like a Superman with just technology alone. And I'm not saying he needs just technology. If you have faith to be a Superman, he can simply speak those words and you are. Remember, this man gifts people with immortality. And they will remain immortal until they transgress the law of that immortality. So, unless you get bored of your immortality, you'll be immortal forever. That's what immortality is. By definition. Anyways, guys, be on my team. Let's do some great work. Let's teach the people. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about right now where we are. There'll be awesome experiences just by grouping with me. I will fix the world if I have the opportunity to. I'll make a system to do that. It'll be the system of the Sandman, the man who helps everyone accomplish their dreams. That's what I plan to do. I started this mess as Father Adam, guys. It really wasn't a mess back then, but there's a lot of crazy people that are infected by bad things in their lives, and they never let go of that infection. So when they reincarnate, they still find themselves in the same rut and the same garbage unless we shut them down. And I love to shut people down like that. I've done it. I've specialized it in my life. I actually hold the record on this planet under God. Under God. God holds the record for doing more for salvation than for men on this world than anyone as Jesus Christ. But among mere mortals, I hold the record next to him. He is God, so what he can do might sound obsolete to all of us, well beyond what we can do. But to be the #1 mortal in something, that's an accomplishment. Whether you're Babe Ruth and you think he's the best, whether you're Melchizedek, Michael J. Fox, whether you're just someone that was the best gymnast of all time, that's an accomplishment. But all these #1s are things you should go for, and maybe you have a few on your resume, and who's going to show people who was who other than Father Adam, whose honor it is to reveal the past life showcase of any man that asks. Hollywood celebrities will be fighting for me to reveal their past lives. There will be 20 strong Hollywood celebrities that will be showcasing their past life showcase. Ooh, that's a pretty cool life you had there. And I can reveal statistics about your life, barriers you've broken, if you want me to, because I can talk to your spirit in meditation and as I come up from sleep. And that's where spirits reveal whatever it is they feel is important for you to know. And if you want to know, that's as easy as it is. And you can have the same revelations and write them down, withhold them from me, and I will get the same revelation to verify that your gift of revelation is spot on. Hollywood celebrities, it's time. You're my ministers. You're my angels, city of angels. Tested and proven ministers in past lives. Hollywood is chock full of them, whether or not they were a minister or married to one in a past life. Understanding how God's business works, which is, well, to teach people the science of spirit progress by teaching people that everyone needs to put up proof that they can do things in life. Own the whole gamut of life and the things that are in it. Performances, knowledge, execution, everything that goes together to craft success is yours to learn and prove as a scientist of your own life. And until you hit mastery, once you hit mastery, well, you're not going to be mortal anymore. You're not going to be full of that stuff that fertilizes lawns anymore, which is a great thing. Hope and pray to graduate on to your next level of spirit progress by grouping with me, by proving your fidelity. Proving your fidelity to the Lord, because He's gone right now. Who else are you going to prove fidelity to? Except someone that knows where the pieces fit. You guys won't be able to separate yourself from the testimony that I am who I say I am. You won't be able to separate yourself. And that's going to make a lot of people excited at the possibilities, and other people troubled that they just can't seem to connect with me and what I teach. And so there will be a split. There will be people losing their minds, and the intelligent people will not. People losing their minds, that's just part of ape progress. Rather than base yourself, ground yourself out on principle, people just go crazy sometimes. And there will be people like that in this world. I'm counting on you not to be one of those people. I'm counting on you to be more intelligent. It's a choice to be intelligent, and it's a choice not to be. Let's all choose to be intelligent. So remember, guys, Elijah, before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, Elijah, before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, only I can declare it, only I can declare it. Anyone else that declares it is a fraud, and you need to know that. It's important that you know it. Once you know it, we can collaborate, we can do business together. I could speak to masses of people. I can work a few miracles here and there, if that's what is in the cards. You can never craft a great life unless you have developed a gift of revelation. You can never. Because God is not going to come down and show you where the pieces fit. You need to hear where the pieces fit from Him by accepting revelations and applying them. A lot of people get revelation, they just never apply it. I say, well, why is it even important? Why is it even important? Because this is not popular among my friends. Well, your friends are probably shallow. Your friends might be thousands and thousands of years younger than you, and that's why they are so shallow, and that's why they don't listen. It's time for you to listen. Reward yourself with that. The party of the new millennium, if you don't know the Lord, you're not going to be anyone. People will line up to meet Him. People will line up when He's offering to do something cool for the planet. They will line up fast. And if you're not favored of God, you're going to be at the end of the line. And I'm just saying, you better apply what you know. You better show you care. Otherwise, He doesn't want to do business with you, because there will be multitudes of people that do care that He wants to do business with. Let's all be on His good list rather than the bad one. So, when are we going to work together? Anyways, get in touch. Ask for me to do anything you'd like. Ask me anything, really. I'm supposed to know where the pieces fit in reality. I'm supposed to know where the pieces fit in your life. I'm supposed to know where the pieces fit in industry. So I ask. I can help you make a lot more money than you're making right now. So, anyways. Hope we work together. I'll talk to you later.